So let me see if I can't pull this up for you real quick, though. Let's see. Assad hit Tel Aviv. See if we can't pull this up here so you can see the image that we're talking about here, because yeah, here it is right here. This is the one we're talking about here. So I just wanted to get a confirmation that this was actually real. Let me back up for you. And if you'll notice, the whole building is flipped over onto its side right there. You can see that right there as somebody zoomed in on it there. The building is flipped to its side, and people were trying to get away from the other building that they were in, making a run for it. But that is the Mossad headquarters that has been destroyed.
Shalom, call halal, Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat, Shemach, Kodash, double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elders that get before them. The taught us is true. Shalom and salutation to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, and the elder Yashuan. With this quick update, this ain't the update, this is the lesson. And what is the lesson? I'm curious. So this is the Mossad headquarters, fair use. Stephen Banu, this is serious. If this is Mossad in Tel Aviv, that's like the Pentagon getting hit. That's like the CIA at Langley, that area. Okay? What is that? I forget what it's called. Anyway, the intelligence division, Quantico, whatever the fuck, these terms mean it goes to their highest intelligence. This is like the CIA getting bombed on film and them running out of the CIA building. Whatever happened at the Pentagon when an explosion. What happened to the Pentagon? Did a plane fly into it, or was it a cruise missile? All right. But this kind of piggybacks into something that I want to go into. This is crazy. I wanted to point this out. Let's watch that again. I queued it up there. But that's absolutely crazy. If this is Mossad headquarters in Tel Aviv getting bombed, it's on film. They're running up out of the building, and the building is on its side. That's huge. You ain't going to hear about the fair use. Okay? But this brought something up bigger to me in the spirit.
There in this attack. I'll play it one more time without so much sound in there, just in the event. We have to cut that part back out.
This is crazy.
So play that for you. There you can see it there, and see that the building is laid over on its side, to say the least there. So he said that is an accurate image. They did for you. There you can see it there, and see that the building is laid over on its side, to say the least there. So he said that is an that is the Mossad headquarters that has been destroyed, been damaged there in this attack.
Wow.
I'll play it one more time without so much sound in there, just in the event. We have to cut that part back out. So let me play that for you. There you can see it there, and see that the building is laid over on its side, to say the least there. So he said that is an accurate image. They did destroy that. Now, again, I want to warn you now,
so
the video you're about to see, that I'm going to be sharing with you. This is, and let me first clarify what this video is about here before I actually play this for you. But I want to warn you now, there are some graphic images in this, and mainly it's just people that are trapped under the building here. And so let me clarify for you.
Okay, so this brought to my mind. Let's go here real quick. And then I have a question. Let's do this in the spirit. So let's get 2 Corinthians It's a lot. 1 Corinthians 2, right? Because we got to do this in the spirit. You tell me if you agree with me. 1 Corinthians 2:14, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. Anyway, I spiritually discern this. Let's get Matthew. I stay in the we're in the time of Matthew 24. What does this mean? Does this mean missiles? This okay, because I want to show you something. There's 3 ways that you can cause an earthquake, right? What is this? Matthew 24 in the King James. What is this? Earthquakes in diverse places. What the hell is that? Because all these things are man-made. First thing you got to understand, it says, take heed that no man-made shit device, something that this motherfucker done created. Now let's go through them. He creates wars, we know that. Rumors of war, there's your television, technology, right? Nation against nation, there's your war. Famine, I'm creating it. Took your food away, nigga. You gets no nutrients and you can't eat unless I say so when you put this thing in your hand. We know about CDC. But what is this? Earthquakes in diverse places. Let's look at this real quick. There will be earthquakes, right? Let's see. Let's get it here. What's all this to do with earthquakes? In diverse places. It has a spiritual meaning as well. Okay, let's see. We go to 9 real quick. 2 9, right? I think. Where am I going? Earthquakes. Why does it keep saying earthquakes? Told you before, highest earthquakes. Therefore, right? When there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people. Okay, now, what are the 3 ways that you can create an earth? Well, one way is the natural way. That's the Most High. It's a natural earthquake, right? Then we know about the harp, right? We all know there's an earthquake machine, right? We know there's a natural earthquake. Okay. Can harp, let's just ask a general question. Can harp High Action Auroral Research Project, HAARP, right? Can harp create earthquakes in diverse places? And I'm just doing this as a setup. Let's see what AI says. Come on, AI. Oh, well, that sounds like the Bible. No. Why? This is a lie. Can harp be used? See, it's how you be used to. See, if it still says no, that means that I haven't put the right words in so that it can say that. Now, do we have origin of the rumors? Well, is that the only question I can ask? No, there's not. Yes, while there is no weapon that can magically crack the earth, earthquake machines exist in history, science lab. See, so it's all semantics. They don't want you to think that Tesla's steam-powered earthquake machine, mysterious ancient earthquake machine, all except for HARP, right? I'm sorry, but it can create the conditions, right? And we all know that. While there is no weapon, is HARP a weapon? It's all semantics. While there is no weapon, see, what does Esau do? You know that this is a lie. We're going to mix lies with the truth. Is there such thing as an earthquake machine? Yes. This right here is an outright lie because it's Esau's purpose to take anything that he comes in contact with and turn it into a weapon. So this is disingenuous at best. While there is no weapon, that means you're hiding it. Got to know. So you got to be able to spiritually discern this devil. Here he is telling the truth. Yet, of course, there is. Right? Now, what's the point that I'm getting at? It doesn't have to be HARP. Oh, you was wrong. HARP ain't can't make no earthquake. Something can. Here's the point. Take heed that no man deceive you. Watch out. Right? You got to know how to talk to this thing. Right? Nope. HARP, motherfucker, is not an earthquake machine. Right? But is there such thing as a, yeah, but it's not a weapon. This is how the devil talks. I didn't ask you if it was a weapon. I asked you if it was if there was a such thing, and you said yeah. And immediately you go to what? I got to make sure you understand that. But it's not a weapon. Nigga, I didn't ask you that. Okay? But what is a weapon? What is a weapon that fucking causes an earthquake? Well, let's see. Let's ask the scriptures. Okay? Because these motherfuckers are in diverse places. Follow me. Let's go. Rev 11. See, because there's going to be a big-ass earthquake. What is this earthquake and what caused it? Huh? What caused this earthquake right here? The great one. As in Babylon the Great, earthquake. Where'd it go? In the same hour. Revelation 11 and 13. In the same hour, was there a great earthquake? What machine made that? See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with this? So there's three ways, even according to AI, and it's not HARP, but there is an earthquake machine. That's the point. The point is when you go to Matthew 24, all of those things are man-made. The pestilence is man-made. The famine is man-made. The war is man-made. right? And the earthquakes are man-made. What are the three ways? There's a natural one, right? Then there's some machine that's not the heart, and it's not a weapon, but what is a weapon? What caused this great earthquake? At this Revelation 11 and 13, in the same hour was there a great earthquake. What caused that? And the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. It's not a weapon, but seven. Everybody fucking died, but it's not a weapon. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. It's Salaki about my language, all right? I'm just trying to, that's how I talk, and it probably prevents a lot of people from watching or whatever, or this being used as a lesson, so Salaki. But the Most High does that to offend people, to hide certain mysteries that aren't ready to come out. Lord willing, that's what it is. But anyway, it's not about the language, it's about the whatever's coming out. So what is coming out? Let's get this real quick, watch. If I go like this, if I say earthquakes, Mtehran. What is Tehran? It's the capital city. Why are there earthquakes in Tehran? Because they're in diverse places. So when they start busting off these nukes, Iran earthquake, back-to-back tremors, Israel began attack, nuclear test, worry. You cause an earthquake by testing a nuke or by breaking one off. So when this nuclear war starts, is that earthquakes in diverse places? The answer is yes. The spiritual answer is yes. Look at this. This is all in the headline. This is all in war and rumors of war. What is that? The news. News, reports, threats, and rumors. Okay? It's all right here. Back-to-back tremors. Iran earthquake. Nuclear test is what caused the earthquake in the diverse. So anybody testing, North Korea tested a nuke. That's a diverse place. That's an earthquake in a diverse place. And when go to the Richter scale, and it registered as a what? As an earthquake on the Richter scale. What caused it? Well, it could be one of three things. Be a natural earthquake, right? It could be somebody's machine that is not a heart or a weapon, or somebody's testing a nuke, or getting ready to break one off, or when the Richter scale pops over in Russia, are they testing a nuke? Nope, they're not testing one. They got nukes. But they're testing a new one. Or are they breaking them off yet? So there's your earthquakes in diverse places. Look, why are there earthquakes? What happened? Why? Because nukes. Because nukes. Earthquake, nukes. Somebody's testing an earthquake in the first place. That's a nuke. Can be. Right? What do you see here? Oh, earthquake and what? That. Earthquake is a bomb. Earthquake is a bomb. One after the other. Iran's first secret nuke test. Earthquake. I'm not making this up. This goes all the way in diverse places. Who else is testing nukes? What country? How many diverse? Ha ha! This is bullshit. No country currently conducts active explosive nuclear weapons tests. Though, here's the lie, in September 2017. That's a lie. So what is going on right here then? Oh, it's just fucking earthquakes just popping off. Right there. It's not a test. So this is a lie out of hand. You see, no country currently conducts active explosive. What the fuck does that mean? This is bullshit. Even U.S. I could probably ask it in the same breath. Who else is working on nukes right now? I'm gonna go around this. I'm not gonna get caught up in it. This is an outright lie. Okay. As to even this. Okay. Come on. 5 months ago, 2 months, two totally different phases of testing. Powerful earthquake jolts Iran as missiles rain down. Natural disaster or nuclear test 1 year ago, Slovakia. 2 weeks. Mysterious Iran earthquake that's got everyone talking. Weapons test. So, but no, nobody's testing weapons. No, there's just okay. So there's one of two things going on over here, right? Are we at war? Is America at war with Iran? The answer is yes, right? So could it's not a weapon. Whatever that earthquake is not a weapon.
Every type of ED medication, Viagra or sildenafil,
But
and
there is a
Cialis
machine
or
that can do
tadalafil.
that.
I know this works for some people, but I did not get reliable results.
Sure.
4 out of 10.
It's just crazy.
A powerful 5.0 magnitude earthquake has struck southern Iran, but with regional tensions already running high, many are asking whether this was simply a natural tremor or if there is a deeper story behind.
See that? How about this? Was Fukushima caused by look at this nuclear war? Nuclear, but look at this. Why did all of this pop up? It's a nuclear base, nuclear bombs, nuclear weapons, nuclear war. Why? What happened here? Huh? What's going on over there? What happened at Fukushima? Did nukes go off? Let's see. Let's see what it says. Let's see what pops up. See, people don't remember things like this. What happened in Fukushima? Okay, what happened here? What's going on? 4 days ago. They're going back to that, huh? What happened here? Okay. What's the truth about it? You're not going to get it. So, okay, bear with. No, they said they put nukes under it and blew them bad boys to fuck shit up, and that's exactly what it did. Fair use. Daiichi. Anyway, let's see what this cartoon is going to throw out there. Still leaking. Let's see what they're going to say. They ain't going to tell the truth. So I'm going to go ahead and close. But yeah, earthquakes in diverse places are these nukes going off too. You have to understand.
Fukushima. The word alone is enough to inspire terror in any seafood aficionado in the wake of the worst nuclear disaster in decades. Going on 8 years later, 50,000 households remain evacuated, and bans on fish and vegetables from around the disaster area have been in effect for years to protect the people from lingering radiation. Today, contaminated water from the plant is being stored to prevent it from spreading radiation into the environment, and an ingenious refrigeration system keeps the soil around the affected site frozen in an icy boundary meant to keep groundwater away. But how did this modern nuclear disaster start? And how did things get so bad? Let's take a look at the events of March 2011, minute by minute. Monday, March 7th, 2011. In a move that will prove to be eerily prophetic, the Tokyo Electric Power Company submits a report to Japan's Nuclear Safety Agency, highlighting the vulnerability of the plant to tsunami forces. The plant's seawall is nearly 6 meters high, and the report highlights an 1897 tsunami with 10.2 meter waves, which devastated the location the plant sits at today. Officials take note and make plans to review the strengthening of the seawalls at a future date. Friday, March 11th, 2:46 p.m. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake tears through the seafloor off the coast of Honolulu Island at a depth.
What happened? Something happened? What? A what? An earthquake. What did he just say? Oh, an earthquake caused Fukushima.
The seafloor off the coast of Honolulu Island at a depth of 15 miles in the Earth's crust.
Say that again.
2:46 p.m. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake tears through the seafloor off the coast of Honolulu Island at a depth of 15 miles in the Earth's crust. At the Fukushima nuclear plant, emergency safety systems automatically kick on upon being struck by the first tremor, and reactors 1, 2, and 3 are automatically shut down. Reactors 4, 5, and 6 are currently undergoing.
So, here's what we get. An earthquake caused it. What caused the earthquake? Well, it certainly wasn't a weapon, but there is a machine. Okay? According to the record. All right? So, let's go back here real quick. Where you at? What happened? Was there an earthquake? I said caused by Fukushima. It says no. The sequence is a natural earthquake caused the Fukushima nuclear accident or disaster. How? What earthquake and how? A massive natural earthquake. How do you know? How do you know it was a natural earthquake? Okay. How do you know that? Can an earthquake be caused? Yes. Okay. That's the point. By what? Watch this. See, all of this running, right? Watch this question. Can an earthquake be caused by nuclear testing? You don't want to answer that, do you? Well, sometimes, but not always. It depends on, and that's, see, when you get a bullshit weasel answer like that, it's because Esau programmed this shit. And that's him, the spirit of Esau popping up, right? Let your yay be yay, motherfucker. Bitch ass spirit. Look at that. Let's not answer it. No. Not even huge amounts of explosive, almost never even cause even small earthquakes. What? Can nuclear explosions cause earthquakes? No. What? Huh? Can a nuclear test trigger an earthquake? Which one is it? USGS? No. Yes. Why is this hidden? What did I do? That's hidden. And that wasn't there. Okay. Was the water? Okay, that's something different. Look at this. Yes. Was that there? No, it was here. This is stupid. It was hidden. See? Why is that hidden? I asked this question, can an earthquake be caused by nuclear tests? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. You got to figure it out. Well, let's figure it out. Yes. This stupid, man. He tried to hide it from me. Can a nuclear test trigger an earthquake? That's real simple. What's all of this? Oh, let's show him this. Maybe, right? It's all hidden like this. Let's show him this. No. What? It's not even close to being true. Now let's go back. Can a nuclear test trigger an earthquake? Yes. An underground nuclear test, like the one over here, wherever that shit went down, okay, in Honolulu, right? And it caused
Magnitude earthquake tears through the seafloor off the coast of Honolulu Island at a depth of 15 miles.
And it caused an earthquake. They did a nuclear test that caused a fucking earthquake. So hard about that. Okay? Or China did it. It's a nuclear war or whatever. Or they went right up on Fukushima and put some and detonated some nukes underwater. That's what I heard happened a long time ago. Anyway, back to the point being made. What causes earthquakes? Okay? We know what caused this one. All right? Revelation 11 and 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake. As in Babylon, the great earthquake. And the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. That's how great it was. Everybody died. And the remnant were afraid. How did they all die? Because this is what the earthquake consisted. This is how the earthquake was caused. That particular one. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the the plague. This shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay? We know what that is. But anyway, the point being made again, these earthquakes, right, in diverse places, all right, can be these missiles. These ICB, let's get this one. Quaketh. Why? Where did it go? Slovakia. Bear with me. All right. This is Second Ezra 16 and 12. Now we're going to read this. The earth quaketh what? Because strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. The earth quaketh why? Because of this. Understand? Why does the earth quake? Because of this. All of this after the earthquake quaketh goes to the earth quaking. But when you get here, 4, right? 4 goes back to this. And what is this? This is the earth quaking. The earth quaketh, the foundations thereof, everything after the earthquake, everything after this is why? Because of this. This is the glory of his power, right? These arrows that ain't gonna miss. Talking about them ICBM, the nukes that cause what? The earthquake. The earth quaketh, and all these other things. Why? For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. The silo was coming out. Them nukes. Earthquake is what? Them nukes. Okay? Them nukes. Earthquake. The earthquake, why? For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. It's about them nukes. Those arrows. Right? The arrows are going to cause an earthquake. So what's going on over here? Slovakia. What's going on right here? There's one before this. What was it? Iran. Let's see. Iran. This. What's this? It's an earthquake. Are there earthquakes in Iran? Let's find out.
Oh, his teeth have really been.
Look at Esau the caveman. We're going to put some teeth in the caveman. Come here, nigger.
A powerful 5.0 magnitude earthquake has
struck what?
southern Iran, but with regional
Southern Iran. Let's do a little fact checking here. Are earthquakes at all common in Iran? Hell no. Oh yeah, suddenly, nigga, because you're asking that question. thousandth. Whatever. That's because they were there testing the fuck out of goddamn nuclear weapons, trying to get up in the game. I don't believe that for a second, right? AI overview. Did you get that straight from Wikipedia? Oh, in North Korea, they have them all the fucking time. Naturally. Wherever a motherfucker's testing the shit out of a fucking nuke is gonna say, oh yeah, they're really common there. Really. So that means whenever there is one, like in 2017, right? Ah, look at this. Natural, look, are earthquakes at all common in North Korea? Look how this dumbass answers my natural. Did I ask you anything about a fucking natural earthquake? So this first word, you're leading with a deception. See, I didn't ask you that. I said earthquakes. You say natural. That means that there's more than one kind of earthquake. Immediately. So you're already working a deceptive angle. Like I'm not going to catch that. Right? Natural earthquakes are not very common. And then you get down here. The nuclear test. Oh, wait now. Look what I asked. It's just a simple yes or no question. Suddenly we're in a nuclear testing. Huh. Proving my point. Understand? We're not at war right now. This is how AI works. We're not at war with North Korea right now, but you ask anything about Iran, knowing where I'm going with it, so here's the truth. See, just this question tells you the truth about earthquakes. Earthquakes are what? Well, what are we talking about? We talk about natural earthquakes? Are we talking about nuclear testing? That's two. What else? Induced seismicity. There's your machine. Past underground nuclear explosions fractured and weakened local ground. Induced seismicity sounds like that machine they were talking about when I asked it a direct question and it lied to me and said no. Okay. So this thing is disingenuous at best, but the point is, you can override this bullshit if you understand that that's how they're coming. You're going to tell the truth. You're going to say what's on your spirit, and the spirit of an Edomite program is damn. Anyway, let's go back here. This is crazy. So, earthquakes in diverse places is what? That's war. It's all war. Let's look at it one more time. It's all war. How does the end of the world come? Through war. Okay? And ye shall hear. Okay, first deception. Right? through war. Deception through war. It says, for many shall come in my name, right? False prophets, lying, right? Using the war as a deception, okay? Racism, using racism. For nation, what does this mean? For nation shall rise against nation. That means we are going to set it off. We're going to manipulate. We're going to take things like the 4th of July, hanging of a nigga, and draw it out, right? We're going to use magic and witchcraft with the television and draw this thing out for the next 6 months, right? That's what you see. That's kingdom against kingdom, right? That's a race war, right? So you got wars, you got rumors of war, which is that television and the news, right? Then you got race wars. All of these things are manufactured by the elites. Famines, the pestilence, CDC, Frankenfood, if you will, and earthquakes. Okay? Earthquakes how? Nukes. Simple. All these are dealing with war. Bad times. So it's war now, all the way until the end, until the great earthquake. It's all war. What causes the great earthquake? The nukes. War. All of this is war. How does the kingdom come in? Through war. All right? So earthquakes in diverse places are nukes and naturals and machines. Okay? And I'm not saying it, they're saying it. I said earthquake, they said nuclear testing. Induced seismicity. That's a device. We're going to create seismicity. We have this thing that pulses, right? And they say they have it. Not me. It's not a weapon, but we can do this. It is a weapon. Of course, the devil's going to lie and say it's not a weapon. Okay? Here, take this vaccine. It's not a weapon. With that, we pray that the elect are edified, your brother and sister. Shalom.